Hi, this is Mark with Overlanding Joy, and I want to do a little quick overview of campground in Spearfish, South Dakota, off of I-90, and it's a Spearfish City Campground. This is owned by the city of Spearfish. We stayed 5 days here, so we got a pretty good feel of how it is. If you're coming with your family, just outside the gates is a fish hatchery. That's a free tour. Takes about an hour to go through it. You go through some old properties, a great historical narrative about how a lot of the trout were introduced into the creeks and rivers here in South Dakota by FDR during the Great Depression. So it's still an operational fish hatchery. There's a lot of trout in there. Great for the kids and adults. Definitely recommend it if you're going to be staying here. We stayed here, like I said, 5 nights, and we initially just came for 1 night. Now there's some things that we wish we knew in the beginning, and that is we got here late. So off to this side here, if you make a left, you're coming into the campground. And if you're using the dirt or free roam or any other site or any other map, and it happens to be late, there's a little office over here, and if they're closed, you can just pick a site, just find one, and then the next morning or whatever, go visit with the people and settle up. We didn't know that, so we came in, they were closed, and we ended up spending $100 on a hotel room in the area. We could have just stayed the night here. So anyway, just a little tip, but I'm going to give you a quick walkthrough. Very, very pretty campground, very well maintained. Like I said, it's run by the city, and the 30 and 50 amp spots, which will accommodate any size RV, as you can see, run $45 a night. And then we have a pop-up tent camper. Now you could do this with any camper, really. There's sort of a dispersed area all around the perimeter, which is $25 and $30 a night. And of course, there's no power. Everybody in the campsite's welcome to use the facilities. There's hot showers, bathrooms, dishwashing area. Very well kept, so it's well worth the money. This little creek that's running by this side of the campground is just a little offshoot of the Spearfish Creek, which comes out of the mountains up here. And there's trout in it. And you can fish here. Kids can fish here for free without a license up to 16 years old. Of course, if you're an adult, you'll have to get a license. So this is just my quick review on the Spearfish City Campground. If you happen to be in this area and looking for a place to hunker down or even spend a week, it's a great place. Temperature here today in mid-July is been in the 80s. Get some thunderstorms at night. Had a pretty, I would call it, wicked hailstorm. The South Dakotans said it was pretty mild, but we didn't get any damage from it. So I guess if you're familiar with hailstorms, then it wasn't that big of a deal. Beautiful things around here to see. You have, of course, we're between Sturgis. Well, Sturgis is in between Spearfish and Rapid City, all off of I-90. So in August, this is probably very full because of the rally, that being the motorcycle rally in Sturgis. So unless you're participating in that, I would say avoid that time frame. I think it's the whole month of August, if I'm not mistaken. You've got Mt Rushmore, you've got Devil's Monument. Spearfish Valley is beautiful. Lots and lots to see here. The Badlands are, I guess, somewhere in the area. Not quite in the area, but in South Dakota. So anyway, this is my overview. If you found this video to be helpful, please give me a thumbs up and like the channel, subscribe to the channel, follow us on the journey. We're just 2 retired people, very limited budget, moving our way through the country. If you want to support the channel, we'd appreciate it. And you can do that through a link down in the description. So ask any questions or make comments, and we'd be happy to help you with what we know about this. Again, this is Spearfish City Campground. Well worth the money, for sure. And it's a beautiful place. There's creeks, there's a tennis court. What else do they have here? Well, just a lot of family fun. You just see a lot of people and their families having a lot of fun You can have fires. They have fire rings on each site. A lot of tent campers, a lot of foreigners come through here, so it's very well liked and very well used. So like I said, if you can support the channel, we appreciate it. There's a link below. If you can't, we hope you found this video helpful as you journey around or vacation throughout this beautiful country. Have a nice day.